For tax, settings can be done from Site and then Tax. How to add global tax. Click the button Add New Tax Rate. You can select the country from the drop-down menu. The country tax rate you can enter in this box here. You can also enter a tax name inside this field and a tax category. Digital, apply tax based on customer's location, and physical services, apply a tax based on the seller's location. For US and Canada, you can add state level tax. When you select the country, United States or Canada, you can see options to add a state tax. You can also add a country tax. So in the state of Alabama, we could put a tax rate of 24%. We can ignore the tax, country tax here, and just add that, or we can add the two together. So if the state tax has 4% over the country tax 20%, we can add to country tax, so it will be 24%. If you want to enter it differently, you can put this in here and ignore the country tax, so it would still be 24. We give it a name or add a new state tax here. Make sure that you click the check marks there to apply that to the category and click Save. So state level tax can be done in the United States and Canada. For all other countries, you can select the country and add a country tax rate there for both digital and physical services. You can charge EU VAT for your customers from the EU by turning on the EU includes all European countries. This excludes the UK. This can be turned on and off via this button here. EU VAT settings. So if you want Zenler to pay the EU VAT for you, you can choose either Zenler to pay EU VAT on behalf of you, or you can pay yourself. In both cases, a detailed report of purchase including tax will be shown to you. You can select either one of these by clicking inside here. Please note you will be responsible for filing the remittance tax to respective EU governments if you choose this option. You can also allow EU UK businesses to add VAT ID on the checkout page. Tax can be exempted if a valid VAT ID is submitted during the checkout process. You can enable this by checking this option inside here. Additional tax settings. You can choose whether tax is inclusive or exclusive of the course price. If you choose tax to add on top of price, the tax will be calculated and added to the price to arrive at the total payable amount. If you choose tax included in price, the tax will be included as part of the price. You can turn this on via these check boxes here. When you've finished applying your tax information, please remember to hit update. Please note that the tax options in here will show depending on where your customer is buying your product or course from. For instance, if they are in United States and Alabama, the system will automatically locate where they're from and charge the 24% or whichever you've included in that tax. The same goes for other countries. For instance, if you have India set up, then it will locate customers who are buying your product in India and show that particular tax rate. Inside any of your courses or bundles, you can add the tax in the pricing area. You can see that you can add the particular tax category per course or bundle within your site. This includes for paid lives as well. So remember, digital is applied tax based on the customer's location. Physical or services apply tax based on the seller's location. We also have a third option, tax exempt. Please note it is your responsibility to select the correct tax category.